very important point, because a lot of religious people, especially Orthodox people, not everyone, but I met a bunch of them, that the more religious, the more Orthodox they are, it could be Judaism, Islam or Christianity, they are more fanatic and more against each other. My religion is the best one, right, and you are wrong. Right. We're going to heaven and you're going to hell. Right. And they even justify violence within the religious. And if at the end of the day there is a unity with me, with God, but it can't be a unity with me and God if I am not united with you, I think.
Yes.
So this, yes. I think this is the articulation of the idea that brings this scary world, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's an unfortunate reality. It's a bit of an absurd reality that people that take their religion very seriously take that as a cause to hurt one another. And I think there's something very tragic in that. I think that if we believe in even before we get to mysticism, even just in basic theism, if we believe in one God, then we're all children of that one God. And the last thing that a parent wants to see in the world is their children fighting. And for us to fight one another in the name of our parent God, I think it's a terrible, tragic irony. If it wasn't so painful, it would be humorous at how absurd it is. And I think stepping but that's even just with theism. When we move beyond theism to mysticism, the difference between the theist and the mystic in this context is the theist says there is a God, there is one God, and the mystic says there is nothing but God. Ein od milvado. There is nothing. Everything that you see is only God.
It's not one God in terms of quantity, one and not many. One in the sense of the whole reality is one.
Correct, yes.
This is the meaning, of Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad.
This is how the mystics read Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem. This is how the Jewish mystics read that verse, that God is not only one amongst many, or one without any other, but one, that they read the verse, for example, in V'yodatem hayom b'shivot ha'elo elecha ki Hashem Elokim ein od milvado, right? That there's none other but God. Not that there are none other gods but God, but there's nothing else at all in existence. All of existence is God. The mystics, some of them even say, when they're being a bit more provocative, that God does not exist. God is existence, right? God is the very grounds of being. There's no being but God. To say that God exists is to put God in the category of one exists. God exists and the cup exists and the table exists. They say no. God is all of existence itself. God is the ground of being, to use a philosophical terminology. And therefore, on that conception, right, not only are we all children of God, but we're all literally a part of God and a part of the infinite. According to mathematics, itself is finite. This is what Chassidut says, that etzem, something that's essential, when you grab onto any part of it, you're grabbing onto the entire thing. Etzem, and therefore every aspect of reality is the divine in its totality. And this is a great paradox. But when we have this in our mind and we approach a co-religionist or a fellow from another religion, we can only see in them the face of God. Anything else would be a denial of our deepest beliefs.
Shalom, muchas gracias por haber llegado hasta el final de este vídeo. Mi nombre es Isaac Lev y quiero que sepas que si te ha gustado la temática y te interesa la Cábala, contamos con una academia online donde realizamos cursos de Cábala. Cada 2 semanas nos reunimos y realizamos una clase online y estas quedan grabadas en vídeo para que las puedas ver poco a poco en tu comodidad de tu casa por diferido en la academia. Ahora mismo estamos estudiando el aspecto femenino de la divinidad denominada la Shejina en el Zohar y la idea del ascenso de lo femenino tanto en Dios como en las mujeres, la parte femenina en el hombre y en la humanidad. Si te gusta, échale un vistazo, tienes el enlace aquí abajo en la descripción de este vídeo. Shalom, nos vemos adentro.